good, people? It's your boy Flight, man. We are here in my studio, man. If you don't know, this is your first time subscribing to The Life of Flight. I actually have a sneaker channel that I do early reviews on. I do sneaker vlogging. This channel is totally different. I'm not going to do any sneaker stuff related on this channel, but I am in my studio. I just got finished filming. I have a good collection of sneakers, man. Some of y'all already know me from Flight Academy KICKZ, you know what I'm saying? If you have not, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. But all my people, man, my Life of Flight people, man, I want to tap in and have a real conversation today. I want to have a real conversation, man. This is what I love. This is, I gotta say, man, shout out to my bro Snipe for encouraging me to start this channel, man. I love this channel because you could be so out of the box, man. We can actually have talks, you know what I'm saying? You can actually see what a person goes through in life, and like, you know, you could just be a little bit more, I wouldn't say be more real on here, but you could just be more unfiltered. You don't have to meet a certain criteria. I could just come in and just have a conversation with y'all, and y'all actually listen, man. I want to talk about everything that's going on in the world right now. It's getting crazy, man. I read some of you guys' comments from the video I did with me purchasing a Desert Eagle, and I definitely respect it 1,000%. One thing in life, we never want to be insensitive to what's going on around us. But like I said, anybody that took that video as if we was promoting gun violence or anything, it's never that, man. But I do promote protecting your family. I think that every household should have guns because you need to protect your family, bro, because the world is getting crazy, man. I remember growing up, man, and you could be in your house, your parents could leave you home alone, and you were fine. You know what I'm saying? The neighbors would come over, check on you. We were fine. I remember, man, God bless my mother, man. I lost my mom at a young age. I lost my mom when I was 21. And that hasn't been an easy thing for me, bro. I lost my mom right about 10 years ago. And it still feel like the same day, bro. And any of y'all that have dealt with that, you understand the pain that comes with it, bro. The pain, the anxiety, the feelings, all that comes with it, you have to deal with, man. The suffering, to be honest with you. Knowing that you'll never see that loved one again. That is a real thing. The suffering is a real thing, man. But I remember growing up, my mom working multiple jobs, man, and not getting home till like 11 and 12 at night. And me and my sister, we were the only ones in the house, man. We learned our independence at a young age based off that, man. And I don't blame my mama for it, man. She did what she had to do to make sure we right. Both me and my sister, our fathers were not in our life like that. I never bashed them, but they weren't in our life like that. Now, y'all know that I have a father now, you know, who like took me in. That's different, but I'm talking about our biological fathers weren't there, man. So, I remember, bro, being young, coming home from primary, elementary school, going in the house, you know what I'm saying, go in the house, stay in the house. Now, of course, me being as bad as I was, and y'all gonna figure out that I was a bad jit. I used to sneak outside, man, but I knew to stay close to the house. My mama came home early, know how to jump through the back, go through the gate, come through the back door. You know what I'm saying? I know we all been there before, man. But I remember the world just being a little bit better, man. And now we're starting to see all these mass shootings, man. Man, you like people just dying at grocery stores, gas stations. Back in South Carolina, graduation party. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Where have we become to the point where it's starting to feel normal to deal with these mass shootings? It is sad because they're not just happening in popular places. They're happening in some of the most random cities. And you can only feel that someday it's going to happen close to you. And I don't know if anybody else out there like me feels how I feel or deal with anxiety. I'm a person, on this channel, I will open up to y'all about my issues with anxiety, my issues with depression, issues with suicide. I'm going to be very honest with y'all on this channel because I feel like if I'm honest and someone knows that they're not alone in what they're dealing with, that it may help them as well. Y'all going to see a different side of Flight. And I know as content creators, sometimes it's not the best thing to do to put yourself out there because some people use against you, but I don't care, right? Because I feel like I was born in this world to help people. I was born in this world to put smile on people's face, man. And that is my goal, bro. I'm human, and I battle with things. And these mass shootings trigger the anxiety inside of me, bro. It triggers the anxiety inside of me because I can only help but think, could I be involved with the next one? And when you deal with anxiety like that, anybody that suffers with it, you understand that it has you thinking worst case scenario, man. We've witnessed kids get sniped down. We've witnessed elderly people get sniped down. We've witnessed people just traveling to certain places to provide for their families. They're getting killed on paths that we take each day as hardworking American citizens. We go to the store grocery shopping to prepare dinner and lunch and breakfast, whatever, for your family. We go to work to provide these things, man. We go to the shopping mall to buy ourselves things, man. We go to festivities to celebrate life. We go through all these things. And it makes you really think and wonder, could you be next, man? And one of the things with my family, I always teach them, I always say, keep your head on the swivel. I come from the streets, right? And I understand there's a fight that, to ban guns, and I'm all for it. But I'm going to tell you something that a lot of people don't want to say. Some people are afraid to say because they're afraid of how it's going to be taken. But I can only tell you the truth. Even with the bans on guns, coming where I'm from, I had a gun when I was 10 years old. I had a gun before I had a permit. I had a gun before I had my first job. I had a gun when I was still a virgin at a young age, coming from that lifestyle. So it's like, it ain't hard to go get those things. But that's what we got to control. I think that's what they call ghost guns. That's what we got to control, man. And we really got to get a glimpse of life. We got to be out, man. When you're out with your family, keep your head on your swivel, man. Be aware of things that look suspicious, man. It's okay to overthink, because overthinking may actually save somebody's life, man. And it's so sad to see those kids, bro. It's so sad to see those kids, man. Their future didn't even get to start yet, bro. And to think, to die that way. To die that way, man. It's sad, man. Brought tears to my eyes, man. I'm telling you the truth. It brought tears to my eyes, man. America, I don't know which way this country is headed, but I can't say I'm optimistic about the future. Whether you're Republican, I was about to say Dominican, whether you're Republican, whether you're a Democrat, whether you're a part of none of the parties, we got to come together, man, to make a change. And I hope I don't sound like I'm making a presidential speech or nothing, but I'm just spilling some realness, man. This is truly from my heart, man. This is truly from my heart, and this is what you're going to expect on this channel. I'm going to keep it 100%, man, but listen. I read an article last week that said we've had 212 mass shootings, so we was averaging about one a day. We had 11 over the weekend. That is crazy. When Columbine first happened, it shook everybody. Nobody knew, like, what just happened. But these mass shooters now are not even touching Columbine. And remember how Columbine rocked your mind. Remember how Columbine rocked your mind. It did not make sense to us. I was a young person and did not understand what was going on. Think about that. And now we've experienced Sandy Hook. Some of you probably even forgot about the mass shooting that happened at the movie theater in Colorado with the guy. I think he was dressed up like Joker or something, or dressed up as Batman or something, one of those things. That was like the second one that was like, yo, these people crazy. But these was only happening like once every few years. Then after that, we experienced the DC sniper. That happened a few years after that. That rocked our minds. That put us in fear. We were scared to go outside because we did not know. They could not identify. They said it was, some of y'all may remember, they were saying, oh, he's in an Astro van. He was in a Chevy Astro van. This man was in a box Chevy. We were looking for the wrong person. Or looking for the wrong vehicle, I say. Looking for the right person, but with the wrong vehicle. Not knowing that you could have been at a traffic light right next to the DC sniper because you looking for. People were scared. The people that owned Astro vans were scared to drive them at that time because they didn't want to get identified as a sniper. That's how crazy it was. Think about how many people walk past that man not knowing this is the one you're looking for. They get comfortable because they didn't see an Astro van around, not knowing a box Chevy sitting right at the red light with you. Here in the hometown here, we had the serial killer at the Seminole Heights. He was just killing random people at bus stops. Nobody wanted to get at the bus stops no more. Like all this stuff, man. Now we have this happening, man. Kids are losing their lives. I don't have kids yet, but I feel bringing kids into this world because I fear having to feel the pain that other parents have felt that lost their kids. Because regardless of where you stand in the world, whether what political party, what genre, or not genre, but what gender you want to represent, whatever you want to be a part of, whatever you want to identify, you have to realize that this is getting crazy, man. And the crazy is starting to get normal. And when that happens, we understand that we're in big trouble. When the craziness starts to become normal, we're in big trouble. I leave y'all with this, man. Everybody know that my pops, man, who I love dearly, is a bishop. And when we first saw the Purge movie, he said a statement that has stick with me for the longest. And when you hear this, it's going to stick with you too. He said, we watched the Purge, and we thought that we were being entertained, but we were being prepared. Listen, y'all. Be careful out there. Be careful, man. I love y'all, man. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I hope I didn't get too deep on y'all, but I wanted to give y'all a piece of my heart, man. Please, man, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all next time.